All right. So, recently someone told me that I had a personality like it was from the Uncanny Valley. And if you're not familiar what the Uncanny Valley is, it's that area where it's close to human but not quite human. It's like something that maybe a predator or maybe a mimic might have. Yeah, look, it's not the best birthday message I've ever got from my mum, but look, her number comes up, you got to take that call. So, I don't know, I'm a 45-year-old dude, I'm white, I'm kind of trying to find myself. I'm not looking very hard because the dude that I'm trying to find is 45 years old and he's white. Like, he's a fucking piece of shit, Apparently, one of my steps on finding myself is I tend to find myself a lot in massage parlors now, like a lot of other 45-year-old white dudes. So the other day, I was having a massage. I finished. It finished. I got dressed. My masseuse also got dressed. And then, so I was leaving, and then she yelled out to her friend something, which I later realized was something like, I'm going to go across the road to the supermarket, which, it doesn't really matter, but it kind of mattered to me because that's what I was going to do. So we left together, like, on accident. And when I say accidentally, I mean, like, I held the door because I'm a gentleman and shit. But, so we left together and we went across the road to the supermarket. Not together, but together. So we get to the supermarket and then, like, she goes off and does her thing because, again, I'm not with my masseuse. I'm just going to the supermarket. So I go and do my thing and then we meet again at the checkout. So she looks at me and I'm holding a stack of microwave meals and she just said, "You make poor life choices." And that lady was right. So, thinking about having a midlife crisis, I feel like I'm entitled, which is what people keep saying. I think that's what they're saying, right? I can do it. One time I took a shit so bad that vultures circled my house. So that was cool. I like nature. When I was a kid, like, we had plastic bags, but they didn't have holes in them. Like, they had holes in them. Obviously, you could put things in them. It wasn't just a tarp. But, like, they didn't have the little safety holes. And I don't know whether it was just my family's stupidity or my mum's paranoia, but it was always a thing to be wary of plastic bags in case, you choke and die. So as an adult, I've kind of carried that over into my life. Like, I'm wary of plastic bags. Like, the other day, I bought, like, a packet of socks, and it came in one of those packets that's kind of long and thin and shaped like a foot. And as I was taking my socks out of it, I realized that it had those little safety holes in it, and I was like, that's really good, because if there's a kid that's got, like, a long, thin head that's shaped like a foot, then he's going to be okay. But then I was thinking, maybe you shouldn't be having kids with long, thin heads that are shaped like feet, Maybe it's not the plastic bags are the issue. Whenever I masturbate to anal porn, I fart for the ambience. Classy. I'm a stoner, so I don't have a lot of drunk stories. What I do have is a lot of stories about me getting into misunderstandings with myself. My Pornhub algorithm is pretty bad. Now it's just BetterHelp ads. That's cool. All right, this is a fun one. So I'm trying to lose weight because I don't want the rope to snap when I hang myself. It's cool. I've always wondered why Superman didn't fly at, like, a 45-degree angle, for ergonomic reasons. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, I had a Tamagotchi, and like most Tamagotchi, it died, but mine was really brutally murdered. And there was some really weird sex stuff that went on as well. But I never told my parents about it because, like, I was already out there fucking smashing Tamagotchis with hammers. I didn't want them to know about the other stuff. Look, I'll leave you to this, and you decide. Someone told me the other day, they said, you look like the kind of guy that tries to get free things from sex workers. And I was like, that's a fucking crazy thing to say. How do you respond to that? Man, I just paid for the hand job and I left. Thank you.